Well, hello, friends. There are lots of jokes in Texas about how fast the weather changes. If you want it to be different, you just wait a little while. And sometimes lately, I think maybe those jokes, it's too soon for those jokes since we're just coming out of this incredible winter storm. But very frankly, it is a pretty good analogy for life around us. We keep thinking, oh, good, when we get done with the winter storm, we'll go back to normal. But normal is now a COVID-19 normal with masks and social distancing. And we keep longing for things to sort of settle down and stop. But here is what I tell you, that really, the change is an analogy really for the whole 21st century, as things have just begun to change around us so fast. And that's not going to stop. That's life. What do you do when everything is changing so fast you feel like you can't get your bearings underneath you? What we need is an anchor, right? Something that we can trust and believe in and hold on to. We have been studying Hebrews in our Scripture Shared Bible study. If you aren't doing that, I hope you will. You can start at any time and work your way through it and find a friend to study with. But in Hebrews 6, there's this marvelous passage. It says, it begins at Hebrews 6:17. In the same way, when God decided to show even more clearly to the heirs of the promise the unchangeable character of his purpose. And then just a few verses later, he says, verse 19, we have this hope, a sure and steadfast anchor of the soul. We need an anchor of the soul. And friends, that anchor is Jesus Christ. This Christ we can hang on to, we can believe in, we can trust, that will always be present for us, that no matter what changes around us, we can anchor ourselves in Him. Now, let me be clear. That's not to say that the church doesn't change. Of course, the church changes. Remember, the church is a medium. It's not a message. Going to church is not an end in of itself. It's a medium to connect us with the anchor of Jesus Christ. So, like every medium, it changes as the world around us changes. But the message, the unchangeable character of His purpose never changes. And so that is something we can hang on to in these crazy changing times in which we live. So take hold of that anchor and hang on tightly. I love you, St. Luke's. I'll see you Sunday. Either join us in one of our virtual worship services, or if you feel safe and can come in person, make a reservation and come in person.